beautiful Geminis, welcome to your reading and happy birthday. I love you guys so much. I'm wishing you so much love and light, and a special shout out to my brother, who's my rock, who's my air, who's my everything. Happy birthday so much. I love you. I'm so proud of you. I love you. And oh my God, like he's my #1 supporter. So biggest shout out to you. And then I have two beautiful friends. Their birthdays are also here. So shout out to Canada and shout out to Ireland as well. My beautiful Gemini besties. I love you guys so much. So we have so much awesome energy to discuss quick. Of course, this month we had the new moon in Gemini. This is your season, so communication and all that fun stuff. But two quick announcements. Thank you so much for helping take those links to provide those meals last month, guys, being a part of my movement. If you're new, I work for several charities around the world, and I'm also providing meals. So each one of those links that you guys activate, they're actually to help you with travel savings. But with each one during this time with my foundation, we provide a free meal to a family and children who need it during this difficult time. Always, we are just trying to make impacts and change the world. So if you want to be a part of that and of course save a little money later when you can use it, then take those links. And again, for the month of June, I'm giving away another free reading for 30 minutes, live call with me, interactive. You get to ask questions, get to meet me, also get to have a free reading with all the questions you want during that time frame. So definitely enter, follow the link to my Instagram and tag your friends, tag whatever, get in there. So let's see what's going on with your energy. We're gonna have a really good month for you. I can already tell, and I've seen so many beautiful changes in my beautiful friends. There's a lot of stuff going on, changing and transformation, coming into our oneness with our beautiful energies, shedding all that stuff that if you've been with me for a while, we've been doing. Romance angels, let's get the messages for you for the month of June. What is coming towards you? The first one says, let go of control issues. So Geminis, you kind of have to release a little bit of pressure here. So allow this situation to unfold naturally. That is a very, very powerful time right now. Now, of course, this is just kind of releasing that sense of control and that need for things to go the way we want. Sometimes that actually adds more resistance and almost makes everything go in the opposite direction. If you've noticed, I'm sure you have, and that's why we're also here. So that is saying allow the situation to unfold naturally. The next one is codependence. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So for many of you, your person can be dealing with a lot of stuff, or this is you too, realizing a lot of things about yourself. Maybe you have some codependency tendencies, or they do. But of course, letting go of the control issues. Some people, you just have to let them do what they got to do. We can't help everybody, right? So this is about allowing a free yourself showed out here. So for some of you, you might be trying to release yourself out of a controlling, codependent type of relationship even. For others of you, this is just helping you see those things. Okay, here we go, because we had so many. Took a little minute there trying to get all these messages out. Okay, let's get started again. Letting go of control issues, right? Release that control and that need for things to go the way you want them. Codependency here could be drinking, could be some kind of addictions that are affecting this. There could be some stuff that they're doing. Maybe you don't know about this, but I feel like for some of you too, you might be feeling a little bit extra emotionally needy or other things like that. And no jabs, we're all going through a really tough time, and that loneliness does have a lot of impact on us, especially when we're alone with ourselves. So this is a really good time to bring up some things. So for some people, they might be numbing and not facing those things, but this is a very powerful time to harness that transformation that you can have. But we have past lives. So of course you have known each other before. So for many of you, you could be dealing with a soulmate, a twin flame, or someone that really is meant to come in during this time. You could have a soul contract with them, or this person, if they're in your situation or moving towards you. I feel like if things aren't working out the way they meant they're supposed to, right? Like you're kind of, maybe one of you are aware of the connection and the other one hasn't realized, especially if it's a twin flame type of thing, because that is why the control issues are here, because you're kind of like, okay, I want it now, but they still have to go through their awakening. They still have to go through their process. And I feel like that codependency side too is, you know, some people might be resisting it and they might not be aware of it, or they're distracted with other distractions that are giving that toxic situation, which aren't allowing it to unfold as it's meant to. But Geminis, this is your energy too, with the playfulness, right? To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun and shine. So play, be excited, have fun, celebrate things, get out there, maybe spend some time in nature if you can. Of course, please listen to your local guidelines. But there is so much beautiful energy. Oh, I like that. So we had past life relationship, then we have new love. So there is this beautiful extension or expression from someone who's going to move towards you. And again, that could be that powerful draw. Now, for some of you, it's kind of like if this is all of a sudden, like this could be why you're kind of like, oh my God, I just want to like move forward now. And maybe some of you literally could have like love at first sight type of effect here with the new love. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And why? Because your souls recognize each other, even if you're, you know, maybe your mind hasn't figured it out or a part of you hasn't understood this, depending where you are in your spiritual development. I know I talk fast, guys, so if you need to, you can slow it down in the settings. I get excited, and when the messages come in, I just flow. So here we go. Again, this is just telling you that this person and you and the connection, it's fun. It makes you feel free. You get so excited. Even I'm just so giddy and excited sitting in your energy because it's awesome. It's fun, and you're having this newness. The roses, you could be getting flowers from this person. They're in this beautiful energy, kind of a knight in shining armor kind of thing. This could be like the kind of gentleman or lady that you've been waiting for. But we have soulmate. So yes, this is definitely a soulmate. For those of you, you have spent many lives together on this earth, and you have now finally found each other again. And of course, this can be what's coming towards you. So I feel like if you're not in a connection, this is moving towards you, because we do have new love, a new soulmate, especially if you've gone through all that stuff. Maybe for those of you that are ending situations with toxic or karmic relationships, you're letting those go, you're releasing, you're accepting things for as they are, understanding that you can't change things, and some things we just have to, you know, it is what it is, and you walk away. And I feel like the moment you do, boom, that's when this new person, this soulmate that's been in waiting, they could possibly already be with you in the 5D, they're around you now. And because you kind of are going through that part where you have to let it go, just have fun, be in the moment, be present, be in the now, right? Don't worry about the past and don't worry about the future. And just have fun with it and see where it goes. And I feel like that could be part of what's happening. Everyone is getting this card, and like every reading I've done today, it's coming out. So this is the Lovers Oracles, and it says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for life. So I feel like for many of you, there is a lot of stuff that's trying to come in. There could be a lot of things that you might actually be blocking. And this codependency part here too is also saying that there's something that's affecting it. And the codependency side can be any of those toxic behaviors. Now, that has to do with stuff from our childhood. That has stuff to do from our past. So you're kind of still carrying that backpack of emotional baggage, and you need to unpack it. And you're not going to unpack it where you're going. For some of you, I really want you to actually cut those straps and let it fall away. For others of you, this is asking you to create that space. Maybe it's even like literally decluttering, you know, really clearing that tree so that the new flowers, right? Every season, the leaves leave. They come back the next year. So it's kind of like even trees do the shedding process through the seasons, and you might be needing to do that as well. The next card we had was forgiveness. So I feel like for some of you, if it's talking about a fresh start or a renewal of love with a person, especially if the past life relationship may also talk about a past reconciliation, someone could be coming back. If it doesn't resonate for you, it's not for you. You can, of course, even if you get love offers, you can reject them. You don't have to accept everything. So this is also for those of you who are wanting this. Forgiveness says stop focusing your energy on past events. That could be in the current person, friendship, relationship, circumstance, or just, of course, even past cycles, right? Okay. So stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So that is a very powerful omen for you guys to have that playfulness, be creative, put it out there what you want, envision that picture so that it can come to you and so that it can come to you now, okay? Now we have criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So this is also asking you to just, you know, again, it is what it is. Have fun. You know, I feel like especially if there's differences, because our soulmates, they differ from what we're used to. They're not who we expect them to be. So it's kind of just have fun and explore these emotions. You know, obviously if someone's caught your attention and you're kind of having those feelings, then they're worth exploring. This is letting you know that, yeah, there is something here. And for many of you, you could be dealing with a soulmate. You could be dealing with a twin flame, however it applies. They could be reflecting you and you have to release those things. And for others of you, there's a lot of stuff that like every soul contract with a person is meant to teach us a lesson lesson or to come in to help us through this period of time. So focus on where you want to go, not what you've been through and what you don't want. You have to be clear about wanting the new stuff. So again, we have only time will tell. So this is just letting those things unfold, but you need to focus on you and your heart. You need to focus on blessing yourself with that space. This time has been granted for a very specific reason. What are you doing with it? If you don't come out of this better, improved, learned a lot or releasing a lot, then you still have time to take advantage of this. You can still do this if you're ready and you're willing to move forward, right? But embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So I truly feel like this person completes your soul, and I feel like that lack, like they feel like home. You're gonna find yourself within them, and they find themselves within you. And I don't mean physically, but just energetically, in the sense that you're like, wow, when we're together, whoa, like it feels so good. It feels so different. It's not what you're used to, and it's not what they're used to. Okay, I'm going to use the Crystal Vision Tarot. First one that fell out was the Seven of Wands, feeling a little, this is a little defensive even, maybe blocking off this communication, depending for those of you that don't want to hear back from that ex. That's cool. Block them. Shut the door. You're totally in control. For others of you, you could have a lot of options. A lot of people could be trying to compete for your attention, and a lot of things are demanding of you. All right, so Crystal Vision Tarot, what other messages do we have for my beautiful Geminis for the month of June? Let's see what else is moving towards you. What else is coming in? We started with the Eight of Pentacles, sitting in your power. Some of you can be, again, with that creativity, focusing on that. This is also going to be bringing you in some success. It could be with finances, definitely with finances. A new opportunity is coming towards you. Of course, this talks about those short-term goals. Edie, slow down. Those short-term goals that are going to help you achieve. You could be having some kind of financial return on some stuff that you've been working on, or just focusing on your work, being busy. If that is not you, then this is the person you're dealing with, being an earth sign. And of course, Eight of Pentacles, here she is sitting so pretty. This could be also perfecting your craft, spending that time, letting those, remember that tree when I was talking about, if you're kind of sitting here dwelling on the past, that's not going to help you, right? We have to release that. So for some of you, you actually have to get busy, because when you're busy and your hands and your mind are working, they can't stay here and think about this stuff, right? That's that old energy we want to get rid of. That forgiveness, let it go. Sometimes we're the ones who have to apologize on the behalf of others to ourselves and accept that apology, and then you have to forgive them and forgive yourself for the whole situation. It's all part of the process. Page of Swords, right? Having your guard up. For those of you dealing with an earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, that could be them, of course, being just busy with work too, or someone wants to work on this relationship with you. Page of Swords energy, though, there's a bit of a quick communication. Now, of course, Gemini, this can be you. You might be a little bit short-tempered, or maybe a little bit, sharp with your words. So this is also just asking you, because this is, someone could be keeping tabs on you, or someone knows the truth, or they're watching what you're up to. But with this is kind of a communication, could be message, could be something from an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini as well. But this is fast. Like, this is going to come in and they're going to be a little sharp. So you want to make sure during this Gemini moon, especially with this new month cycle, there's a lot of communication that is going to bring up a lot of stuff. So they may actually say something that's going to, bring out something in you. And instead of maybe, some of you might cut them out, or some of you might be busy or whatever, or you're gonna feel this even though they're just working away, or someone wants to work on that. Maybe it's even, the message might even be work on your communication. Maybe there's some things that aren't being clearly expressed here. But Knight of Swords, so that page coming in, someone is kind of not watching. Okay, sorry, I got them confused, but that's funny that they're right after each other. Hold on. Page is someone who's keeping an eye on you and not talking. So someone is definitely eyeing you. Now the situation, if it's not going how you want it and you're kind of stepping back, you could be still, checking on their social media if you haven't heard from them, or they're peeping on you, however this applies. But then now this is the message coming in. So I feel like for them, they could be, of course, feeling this rush or urge to come in to communicate that. Now, for those of you who are waiting for this, and of course, if you don't know, because this can also mean like a secret admirer, that's who's coming in to rush in to give you that love, because there's that Knight, okay? So now this Knight, though, in my mind, he's very determined. He's got this expression on his face. He's like, I'm coming in to tell you how I feel. And I feel like for some of you, it's been a while, and maybe they kind of have been keeping eyes on you, and they're just like, wow, look at her working on herself. Look at her having all these improvements. Look at all the success, or vice versa. If it's you watching an earth sign, there's a lot of earth here, but this can also just talk about an actual tangible offer with this pentacle here. It could be a new opportunity in work, could be someone you work with, but this is also just this opportunity for a new, stable, and secure beginning. They could be coming in and rushing in to offer this to you, right? Because they want to move towards this, they want to move ahead. Things can also progress quickly because the relationship and the dynamic with the power of this connection, twin flame, soulmate, past lives, knowing each other, like I feel like your heart will know, you know, I feel like there's a part that they will come in and they will make a solid offer. It's not just like them saying stuff, like it's gonna be something solid. Or for others of you, it's gonna be a quick communication of a job opportunity, and it's something to do with something that your trade, you're a master at your trade, or someone needs your specialty, however it applies. You could be also getting famous here. This can also be a raise or some kind of money coming in, but this talks about with the star card, fame, not just like being in the center of attention. You know, maybe a lot of people are watching you on social media and you're getting that acknowledgement. Can be also just to do with a healing, Aquarius energy as well. There's a lot of meanings here, but in this deck, you know, she's standing in the water and on the ground, so it's about getting into that balance. For some of you, especially if you've been going through this cycle of releasing those things or being aware of those, you know, codependencies. Maybe for some of you, you're trying to heal your stuff, because as you know, if you've been with me for a while, the more healing and inner work we do on ourselves, that light, that beacon, our star, right, what we're shining out, is gonna hit the right person. And eventually this is what's gonna bring that person towards us. And I feel like, especially if they've been watching you for a while and they see you putting in that work, you know, this can also be physically. Maybe you're doing good with your health, or for some of you, this may be a friendly reminder to focus on your health. But during this time too, it's kind of like getting yourself into that place where you feel confident, you feel secure with yourself, you're standing tall and beautiful and really bringing and radiating that energy. And that's when all this stuff is coming towards you. Wow. So I feel like here we have the 8 of Swords, which of course this is the Gemini energy, Aquarius or Libra energy, but being trapped in your thoughts. So this is when we start overthinking. This is when we start having those fears, those worries, those anxieties start creeping in, and you're kind of like playing scenarios in your mind. Now for some of you, that is also part of that toxic, codependent control, whatever this may be. This could be the person to air energy, but I feel like for some of you, that's what you have to release, right? Because these ravens are holding those strings. They can literally fly off and take it away. So I feel like for some of you, when I was talking about cutting that backpack, so there's emotional baggage and then there's mental baggage. And I feel like for some of you, you're really carrying these old stories that you don't need to carry anymore. So for some of you, it truly may be you needing to cut that out, because what is in front of you is real. Okay, this is a wish coming in. For some of you, you could be wishing for this success, wishing for this money, wishing for this opportunity, wishing for this commitment and offer, however it applies in your situation. But you need to change your mindset. You need to be positive so you can attract it, right? Only time will tell. And when we were saying that when you accept the situation, whether it's the person, whether it's the circumstance, right? We had the heart here, only time will tell, and here's the heart. So it's kind of like, listen to your heart, allow that forgiveness, a light heart, a healed heart, resentment free, anger free. Like you have to go through all that stuff to let all that fall away, because you have to be ready to embrace what's coming towards you. And what's coming towards you, ladies and gentlemen, however this applies, is the King of Pentacles. This guy has, oh my God, he's stable, he's secure, he's coming in with that serious offer too. He knows what he wants. And you could be dealing with an earth sign. There's a lot of earth energy here, but this can also just talk about you as well. When we were talking about that confidence, you about standing in your power and your energy. And I feel like whatever you've been doing, you're just doing your thing, and they're just like, that's my woman. That's my person. That's who I want. And they want to have this and grow this relationship with you, grow this connection. You know, when you have that connection, like I said, this person's going to come in and they're basically just going to be like, why do I feel like I've known you forever? Well, because you've known them before. And I feel like that's going to come towards you. Now, how is it going to come towards you? I have no idea. Is it the mailman? Is it the grocery store? Wherever you're going to meet them, but you're going to be destined to find one another. And I truly feel that. And they're going to want to give this a chance. This is someone who's secure, someone who's stable, someone who's like, you know, really powerful and wants long term. They want to have that family. They want to have that future with you. They want to grow old with you, basically. This person wants to have that stability and security with you, with that commitment, loyalty, generous, like just beautiful, beautiful energy. And like with this, like I feel like this person may also feel like you're their wish come true, okay? However that applies, we're just gonna look quickly on the outcome of what is gonna happen for the month of June. That was right off the bat. What's coming in here? Wow, 3 of Pentacles and the Sun. So when we're talking about putting in that work together, for some of you, this is that beautiful energy. The 3 of Pentacles talks about working together. Like this king is basically going to be like, hey, I have this kingdom. He probably may be financially very stable and secure as well, or you are, but they want to build a future with you. They want to build a home with you. You guys can be decorating places together. Like I feel like this connection is going to move fast. Once things roll, it's going to be rolling. So that's definite for some of you. You could be planning to have children. You could be wanting to have children, or they see you as the mother or father of their children, however it applies, or that's how you see them. Okay, we got a couple stuff here. Ooh, oh, this is exciting. I love it. Okay, let's continue. 3 of Pentacles. And if you have Taurus in your chart, or you're dealing with that earth energy, could be a Taurus, watch the Taurus video because a lot of these cards are very similar. So this could be your person, if that's just confirmation for you. If not, then you have a lot of this in your chart too. Maybe some of the messages may relate. So again, 3 of Pentacles, collaborating, working together, putting your 2 pentacles together to produce one. And for many of you, that may mean a child. So just be a little extra cautious, or congratulations, this may be a very good time. The answer is yes, if that's what you're wanting. And of course, just to confirm, if this is your person, the Sun card to me is my yes card, but it also talks about that abundance, a new season. Look at all the pentacles and the sunflowers, like all that butterfly energy too, is this is a transformation that is truly going to help you, bring you into that energy. And we have the Star card who talks about that emotional balance and healing and getting into that energy. 10 of Pentacles, the stability and security. Geminis, this is like the best birthday reading ever. God bless all of you. I wish you so much love and success through this, and always, not just now, but always. Really, I mean it, and I'm so proud of you guys. Getting that stability, getting that security, getting in your power, standing tall, sitting pretty, sitting gorgeous, sitting handsome, however this applies to you, all of the fruits of your labor and sitting in your beautiful kingdom. Absolutely love it. But there is the requirement for you to leave things behind, okay? We're talking about that emotional baggage, and this is confirmed again in the message here with the 8 of Cups. Again, all this earth, there's a lot of earth energy. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Yeah, earth energy with the Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, and the Sun card being our Leo in the house. So here's Leo coming in. Could be Leo season, maybe July, in September. No, that's July and August. Let's try that. How about that? July and August, things could be moving very quickly for you. And we have this time period here where you're letting those things fall away. You guys are literally leaving your pond, leaving that backpack behind, all those emotional baggage here, staying behind. 8 of Cups, walking away, going into a new horizon, the dawn, you know, leaving all that darkness behind you. She's facing the sun. And for many of you, this is going to be such a beautiful and positive transition. Look, transforming into that. I feel like for many of you, really, truly getting that. This is so blessed with the white horse too. This is so protected. It's like a baby unicorn basically, but they're just here to let you know that you are on the right path. You made the right choice. If some of you are wondering like, oh, you know, like, is it me? Is it whatever? You know, don't overthink it. It's not worth it. Move forward, literally forward. Don't even go backwards, because what's waiting ahead for you is this new connection, is this new love. And of course, if you are already in a connection, then just let go of any of that emotional pain or stuff from before, because you both needed to learn. Let go of those issues, let go of those control issues. That could be part of the you know, that part that you need to release, however it applies, and just dissolve it into light, love and light. And then here's this beautiful compassionate energy with the Queen of Cups. Again, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, they could just have a lot of emotions. Leaving behind you the things that don't serve you. Did any of these cups come from that person? Is any of this pain, any of this emotional stuff from them, or is it previous stuff? So we can't, you know, we can't keep hitting people with our emotional baggage and it had nothing to do with this one, right? So you can't carry that. You got to release that. And when you get into that security and stability within yourself, Queen of Cups, very compassionate, very loving, very caring, motherly, growing earth, like the earth energy. You had the Queen, yeah, sorry, you did have the King of Pentacles. Now you have the Queen of Cups. This is that beautiful, loving energy. Now they can just see you as sitting as this. Now they may be very emotionally connected to you as well, or feeling such strong emotions, because we do have all this beautiful love energy with the soulmate and the new love. And then we have the 9 of Cups being that wish, and the Star card is that wish coming in. So I feel like for many of you, you were sitting here not that long ago, possibly, you know, we have a new moon here. Maybe you do some moon manifestations. If you've been following my Instagram, post a lot of that stuff, doing those moon affirmations, waiting for that one cup of love to come in, really solidifying that connection. Could be same sex for some of you, it might not, doesn't matter. But this is that energy of pulling in that other cup, because the queen is sitting there with her beautiful cup. Hold on, lighting, let's see. Anyway, she's got the cup here. The cards are a little dark, maybe you can't see it. But anyway, so the wanting that other cup to complete the 10 of cups, and then we have the 10 of pentacles, something secure, something whatever, and a very powerful and passionate connection coming in with the ace of wands, a new beginning in this passionate connection. Of course, very, very magnetic, very drawn to you, very sexual possibly too for some of you, a very exciting time. That this is going to give you a whole new time to ignite your desires, to lead your passions into a new direction, to follow possibly a passionate, even if it's in business, a new opportunity that's really going to complete you. It's going to fulfill you. And for many of you, this is something you've been wishing for, maybe even just getting into that emotional balance, right? We did have embrace. In each other, you find the missing pieces. And I feel like one of you is just missing that one cup and that other person has it. And then here's that ace for a new beginning of this beautiful connection. And I feel like it is going to be so beautiful, because the passion and the desire here too, this is building something together that you both want. You both want this. You both wished for this. You both needed this. And this is what's bringing that security and stability. And it's going to be abundant and blessed and long-term and just so rewarding in terms of emotions, in terms of passions, in terms of desire and security. You have every element here. So if you're dealing, it could be any sign, but also in the sense of what you're going to get out of this. This is a past life thing. For some of you, this is your positive karma, because karma is good too. So don't have a negative connotation with it, because karma is beautiful if it's what's coming in for you. And whoever this is for, God bless all of you and enjoy this beautiful energy. So I am so happy to share this beautiful new opportunity with the soulmate, and happy birthday again, guys. Don't forget to check out all those other videos. Don't focus on the dates, focus on the titles, what resonates with you, and feel free to take any of those links to be a part of the draw and to help feed the children. Love and light, and God bless all of you. See you soon, my beautiful Geminis. Bye.